knowledge sharing organized by apnacollege.net. Apnacollege.net, it is helping students to explore top universities, top colleges, courses, and entrance examinations for higher education in India. Thank you, Apna College team, for nice introduction. Thank you, Shreya. And today we will move on to the points or the parameters which will help you select the best engineering colleges. So I welcome all the students and the parents who will be joining in and who have already joined, also the educators, the students who are today present as an audience. I have been given limited time to talk about, so without much delay, I will go ahead with the parameters for selection of the best fit engineering college. But before I discuss on those parameters, let me tell you, engineering aspirants who are trying to go through these 4 years of BTech or BE program, before you join any BTech course, any college, the first point I always want to ask you, are you yourself ready? Because one thing you have to understand that BTech or pursuing engineering, it got a lot of your hard work which will be going through. You will be going through for next 4 years, and also you need to have that kind of tenacity, the logical mind. So you have to really look forward. It is not like the reason to join engineering course since your neighbor got a good job after doing BTech computer science, or your uncle is a BTech mechanical engineer and he is into some government job. So this should not be the case. So before you search for any good engineering college, ask yourself another one more time that am I ready to join the BTech or engineering courses or not. So let us quickly go through the facts. What we will be today going through is whether we should look forward, what are the factors we should look forward to select the best or the right engineering college. I think selecting the right engineering college for each one of us, the technical aspirants, the engineering aspirants, it is required. Why? Because you need to find the best fit trainer for you, right? So there are ample colleges, options for engineering available across India. So what are the factors? You might have chosen the college, or you prefer some college, or you know the college alumni, or somebody from your family passed out from one college. So my question is that whether that particular college, what you have chosen, is it the best fit for you, or you qualified with that rank to get in the college? Before you make a final decision, just go through prepare your checklist for your college, and maybe you have 4 to 5 college options along with your mind. So try to give points on these parameters today, what I will discuss, that whether your college is actually fit in all those parameters or not. So these has been the discussions what we will be having today, right? So the first point, if I'm talking about selecting the right college, the first point I will of course emphasize on the brand. Because the brand, if you talk about into the engineering college you are getting into, that will be very much important. Why I am stretching on brand? Because in your life, in your career, you will be spending 4 years of a journey in that particular engineering college. This particular engineering college will get tagged in your CV. So please consider brand as an important point. Whether it is the newer IITs or the older NITs, or if you're talking about IIST or IISER, so brand gives you an instant recognition. People look up to brands. So if you join an established brand, emerging brand, it is going to get you recognition. The higher the brand reputation, it will help you in your higher education. It will get you in future also in good corporate college. And also, since you're in your CV for rest of your life, maybe another 40 years of your work life, this engineering college is going to get tagged in your CV. So consider it as your own brand. So that is what I will, first point parameter I will consider, how strong the college brand is. Look into that particular factor, right? The second point I will talk about is the location. Now, people will talk about that I don't want to send my daughter far abroad, or I want to do my engineering courses in my city. So location also, sometimes play a very pivotal role when you are talking about taking up BTech courses. It will not if you are doing some humanities studies, or if you are doing some other courses. But yes, in case of engineering, it plays a very crucial part. Why? If you look into today, the presence of software companies, the startups, the IT-enabled services, the IT services in India, we can always identify locations like Bangalore, Hyderabad, right? So if you are looking into mechanical engineering, automobile engineering, you can again, your hub will shift to Chennai, Haryana, or Gujarat, where if you see, automobile cars are rolling out from the factories. So please consider location of the college as again a very important parameter, because location will play an important part of your life once you go for campusing, even when for internship, or even when building your network for the next 4 years. So the first point was brand. The second point I will talk about always about location. The third point I will talk about is the year of establishment. So this is going to be quite an important part, this year of establishment. Look, older the brand or older your institution is, you get more and more advantage. Why I'm talking about older brands? Because older brand means you will get a lot of connect. Older brand means more alumni. Older brand means more acceptance in the corporate and more network. And after all, older brand means more proven stories of success. So once you are into quite an old college, maybe your engineering college is 30 years, 40 years old, you will find that the first batch pass outs may be the CEO or the CTOs or the CMOs of your organization. So that really makes a difference. That makes your work easy, and you can generate a lot of reference, right? The fourth point I will switch on to is approval and accreditation. Now, this approval and accreditation today is very, very important. Why I am talking about it, I'll explain you. Look, once you are joining BTech program or BE program, you have to understand you are going through a technical course. It's not a non-technical course. What are non-technical courses? Like if you are talking about doing humanity studies, BBA, if you are talking about hotel management, these are all non-technical courses. But under technical courses, we have BTech. So your BTech college, your engineering college must be under AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education. Who is AICTE? It is an independent autonomous organization who has been given charge by Ministry of HR, Government of India to review, to see that whether your college meets certain criteria of approval or not. Without AICTE approval, you can't run an engineering college in India. So AICTE approval is very, very crucial, and AICTE has got certain parameters to check on the engineering college, like the kind of land requirements are there, faculty-student ratio they check. They check on even on the quantitative aspect in the library, in the laboratory. So these all quality parameters are being done by AICTE. And what I love about AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, is they do the annual review. So this year your college is approved by AICTE, and if it does not perform to an optimum, next year AICTE may cancel the approval as well. So this is something what you need to take care about, that all your college should be approved by All India Council for Technical Education, and AICTE also gives a particular number of seats. So maybe in your college, BTech Computer Science, BTech Mechanical Engineering will be having 60 seats or 120 seats. So the seat capacity is also being monitored by AICTE each and every year. So these are certain requirements of the engineering college, and I think AICTE approval gives you that kind of shield to each and every student for our benefit, for the benefit of the educators, for the benefit of the students, that there is no interruption or no gap in the academic delivery. You should also check that whether your college is offering distance learning degree or regular BTech degree, right? So the university, the college is affiliated to, must be recognized by University Grants Commission or UGC. Again, it is under Ministry of HR, Government of India. So when I'm talking about AICTE and UGC part, you have to understand that UGC is University Grants Commission, and you have to check whether your BTech degree is allied to the university, and the university is under UGC or not. Again, Government of India has started another cell, which is what we call Quality Accreditation Cell, or what we call NAC. In this NAC accreditation, every engineering college gets grade A or grade B. So you need to look into the college which is actually you are going to study in, what is the NAC accreditation. So that is quite important. So first I talked about brand, I talked about location. Third, I talked about brand, I spoke about location, I talked about approval and affiliation, I have spoken about year of establishment, right? The fifth point what I will be talking about while selecting your engineering college is also about the ranking. So, people have different opinions about the ranking of the colleges. Some people tell me that why we should follow, whether I should follow Times of India ranking or Business World ranking or Business India ranking. So there are numerous agencies which actually give ranking to the engineering college. Ranking means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So what you have to understand that why these engineering colleges are different in ranking, because one point you will find that say when we debate that in NIRF the best engineering college, top engineering college in India is IIT Chennai, but in some engineering in some of the agency they have ranked IIT Mumbai as one of the top engineering colleges in India. Now, to frankly speaking to you, why this difference in opinion comes into? The difference in opinion basically comes into the place because of the ranking considers different subject parameters. Some give importance to the infrastructure, some give importance to the academic delivery, some give importance to the output. So, in my opinion, you should follow NIRF ranking, again published by Government of India. And if you feel biased about NIRF ranking, no worries, base your college ranking on NIRF, and along with that make a composite ranking. एक बार और देख लीजिए कि दूसरा जो भी rankings है उसमें आपके intended colleges का क्या rank है, right? Next, after college ranking, I will also talk about the next point is course info. Now you are going to the BTech college. Now in this BTech college, there would be, we all know, there will be computer science, engineering, electronics, electrical, mechanical. There are different engineering streams. Now what I need to look into is whether my college or the syllabus what will be followed in my college is covering the new emerging areas of engineering or not. I was browsing the IIT website and I found that in IIT Mumbai, in mechanical engineering, they have introduced thermal and fluid engineering, which is very much important, and it has got newer scopes or dimensions. That will be in another webinar. I will be talking about what are the new verticals of engineering or horizon of engineering you can explore. I was also looking at energy science engineering, which is going to become a very crucial factor in the coming days. I saw in the civil engineering, they are giving specialization in geotechnical engineering, water resources engineering, ocean resources engineering. I'm telling you, these fields or these specializations are the emerging areas where your entire focus will shift into in coming 10 to 15 years. So look into the course info. The next point I will be talking about after the course info, of course, what is the campus infrastructure? Now by campus infrastructure, I am not actually looking forward to only nice AC hostels or sprawling lawns or green acres. No. For an engineer, it is very important that he visits the library, he gets access to the journals, he gets access to the latest equipments, the machines and all. So whether your college has got that up-to-date library or not, whether your college has got subscription to online journals, whether your library and laboratory has got latest equipments in place. So these things you need to check while you talk about the college infrastructure. Of course, the hostels has to be nice and there should be abundant space to carry out your extracurricular part also. So look into all these factors, and I always find that residential campus has always been a good option while you pursue, BTech engineering, right? The next point I will also talk to you about the course fee. Course fee is important. Nowadays, if you talk about the top engineering colleges like IITs, they have also become very, very expensive, right? It is not like us when we did our graduation in the 90s. The fees has been revised, the fees has been increased. So look into the course fee, plan your finance according to that. because I don't want you to get into trouble during your 5th or 6th semester when once you are in 3rd year of BTech. So look into all that part. There is scholarship options available, corporate sponsorship from Tata's, from RP Goenka Group. So you can contact me. I can tell you that which are these scholarship schemes are there. I'll also talk about, government education loan scheme under government of West Bengal, under government of Bihar. They have started credit card loan scheme where at 4% interest, you can have collateral free education loan. So that is tremendous helpful, and that is repayable in 15 years. So look into all these, explore these opportunities. Last, I will talk about, not last, the next point I will also talk about placements. Now, identifying your college, identifying your placement, talking about identifying your college only by placement, I differ in opinion. Look, placement is an output of the system. So in the first 4 years, you have to give the system enough input so it comes as an output. So you have to understand that placements are individuals' responsibility on your kid's potential, or the kid has to take the responsibility. Secondly, what I am talking about, you need to look into the number of companies visiting the campus in earlier 3 to 4 years. Now, these companies, what they have come to visit the campus. What are the sectors? We have to see that some of the colleges, they specialize in IT enabled sectors. They get more of IT and IT enabled sector companies coming in, and there are companies which are also core companies, colleges which come into the college, like civil engineering or mechanical engineering companies. So set your priority now onwards which sector you want to work, and accordingly placement can be a dimension. Secondly, often we get the students get lured by the highest package what the college quotes about. Now you have to look into, ask the college repeatedly that if they are talking about the highest college, they are talking about highest placement figures. You just ask the college how many of the students got this highest package in that particular placement year. Is that 2%? Is that 3%? Is that 5%? So you need to understand that. And I am mostly concerned about the median of the population, the average salary. Most of the 50, 60, 70% of the student is getting placed in which bracket of the placement. So that is very, very important what you have to understand. And next, I will always talk about that Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google, did not get this position just after in his campusing. Talk about Satya Nadella, he did not become CEO of Microsoft in the final placement day once he finished his BTech. So you have to understand that developing your career, growing in your career, it's a continuous process, and it just begins from the day you leave the college. So keep that thing in mind. I'll also talk about alumni. Alumni, they are a very important part of the college. Glorious your alumni are, glorious your path to grow is more, you should be more optimistic. So try to, once you are in the college, before you join a college, try to look into alumni profile. ये college से पढ़ के कौन student को क्या placement मिला and now where they are working. So you have to do research, just not only looking into Facebook or Google reviews. You have to get connected to the original people of alumni. If you are in doubt, call me. I know few of the alumni in the top engineering colleges in India and in the prominent cities. I can help you in getting you connected to them. Last point for today, while selecting in the college, I will talk about is genuine reviews. So you will get reviews, but one thing I will always talk about, I always keep on speaking to students that whenever you are taking college reviews, don't just go by website reviews or Google reviews or by reviews from anyone you are speaking to. You have to come and meet and network with authentic people who have traveled to the college, who know the college owners, the chairman, and they know the vision and mission of the particular group. And then I think your review will be much more authentic and much more genuine. I think apnacollege.net is doing that kind of job. They are giving very genuine reviews about the college. So they are transparent in that way. With that, I will finish off my 12 factors checklist on selecting the best fit college for you, for your child, for the students, for the guardians and the parents. And Apna College team, we can open this meeting, open this forum for discussion. If any one of you have any question, you can ask me.
Hello, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes.
So, ma'am, I want to pursue BTech in CSC. So, I have found 3 to 4 colleges in Kolkata, but they say they have a 72 lakh package. But I have seen a YouTube video that is not true. So, can you give me a better picture why these colleges give that much packages?
I think your name is showing Anjali Kumari. Maybe it is your elder sister's phone. Anyway, so I will always tell you that you can, in the message box, I think Apna College team has sent you my personal number. You can connect to me and we can be on another one-to-one basis. You can talk about the college. As I told you very honestly, placement should not be the only factor to select a college. ये कॉलेज में जाके हमको 72 lakhs का पैकेज मिलेगा, and that is why I want to take admission in this college. This is a very, very wrong concept, because you have to understand that colleges are your trainers. They are here to impart you teaching and training. They are not placement agencies, right? So placement is, of course, out of my 12 factors checklist, one of the factor. But you have to understand that you have to move forward with you have to move forward with other factors. Other 11 factors को भी आप देख लीजिए. 72 lakhs, yes, of course, when I am talking about, definitely that would be a consideration, because maybe that college, if it is declaring under RTI, and you can ask the college, you can ask them that right to information under RTI, that which student, which company, every details the college will provide you. Let's check how many of them of the batch of 180 or 120, कितना लोगों को ये पैकेज मिला, कौन सा कंपनी, कौन सा प्रोफाइल है, और बाकी 11 फैक्टर में भी आप कॉलेज का स्कोर देख लीजिए. इफ इट सूट्स यू एंड इफ योर रैंक परमिट्स, आप डेफिनेटली इस कॉलेज में जा सकते हैं. Yes, any more question? I can find that Aman Shaw, right? Aman Shaw is asking that, tell me top BTech colleges in Kolkata. Thank you, Aman, for that kind of question. Now, Aman, I will be very frank with you that this is a knowledge webinar, and here I will give you guide or checklist factors, how you can select colleges. So look, I have only one point, the top BTech colleges in Kolkata. Before we find out, again, I will tell you, please evaluate yourself that whether you are the person, whether you are eager to pursue engineering or not. That is number one fact, what you should look within yourself before you search college. And there are top BTech colleges in Kolkata, Aman. There is, Kolkata has been the hub of intellectual, Kolkata has been the intellectual capital of India. We have only one and only IEST in Kolkata. We have IIT Kharagpur, we have NIT Durgapur. All these colleges, Jadavpur University, in fact, one of the oldest universities in India, Kalyani University is there, University of Calcutta is there. So there are very many colleges. Now, on a micro level, again, you have to look into which stream you are choosing, what is your rank, what kind of orientation you have, do you know in what engineering stream, what will be the application and all and not. So that would be something you need to look into. Mr. Amal Kumar Chatterjee, thank you for the question, sir. What you are asking, can you tell us about KIIT Bhubaneswar? Sir, again, I have presented, I think you joined late, I have presented 12 factors on that part. For KIIT, my only, you can get connected with me on a personal note. For KIIT Bhubaneswar, only one question I have is the ROI, return on investment. I don't find that is very positive on the part of KIIT Bhubaneswar. And again, Bhubaneswar has not been the engineering hub of our country, right? So I really have I will reserve my comment on that front. KIIT, if you find want to send, Bhubaneswar has been nice place for parents in Kolkata because they are just a one-night trip away, a few hundred kilometers. So your child is close to you. Again, he is studying in hostel. That is all good, but KIIT return on investment, sir, that is not very convincing. The kind of investment you will make for 4 years, it is around 20 lakhs. And plus, versus that kind of placement, the data is insufficient, so I can't analyze. So KIIT Bhubaneswar, from me, I will not say direct no, you can look at it, but there are risks involved. And with that kind of investment, there are better colleges in India to get a very higher return of investment. You can invest that amount if you have it, but I am a bit conservative in approach, because this is a BTech program. After that, your son needs to do MTech. After that, he needs to do MBA as well. So I won't suggest guardians immediately to invest such a huge amount for a brand like KIIT Bhubaneswar. Disha is asking me, Disha is asking me that should we check faculty while choosing college? Disha, if you have looked into my 12 factors, I have already told you that AICT is All India Council for Technical Education approval. You should check. Now, the thing is, for a student or for a guardian, for a student like you or for a guardian like us, it will be really very difficult to know or ask the faculty where from you have done your BTech or where from you have done your MTech. It doesn't sound good, right? So what I am telling you, that once the college is under AICTE, AICT gives you a particular a charter for recruitment of teachers. So the recruitment of teachers has to be done as per AICT norms or criteria. So once your AICT norms comes in, automatically your teachers has to be standard or quality. But only again, अच्छे teachers हैं, मतलब अच्छा college है. This is not the fact. You should also look into the brand, how old is the college, what is the stream you want to study, alumni review, and genuine feedback from apna college team. Consider all these 11 facts. I think we should not look into only one fact and point or raise towards this college. Even NIRF ranking can give you a very solid info on the academic input of the institute. Any more questions? We have more time left. If you have any one of you, if you have any question, we can talk about really. So I think any question is coming.
We appreciate your presence. Apna College will help. We'll keep doing this kind of webinars. Please keep checking our website.